All right. So, welcome. Welcome to the perspective class. It's great that you're here, and we're still gathering everyone. So yeah, great that you're here, and that we can start with the sixth step in this 8-step program. So the sixth step is peace. So that is also a great subject. It's a great, thing to look at and to experience and to be with and to so using this class to come to an experience of it. In fact, so that's the offering today, and so you could have prepared it a little bit with the PDF I sent you, and so at least for the participants here. So that's a great way to get in the mood, so to speak, for this, and also to see already the glimpse of possibilities for your new experience of the idea of peace. And so where to start with peace? Huh? That's an interesting idea. It's like, well, we always go to the same place in order to experience anything, because we can talk about it and discuss it, we can compare it, we can analyze the whole idea, and it will not give us anything except more questions and more considerations. So that's not a way to come to the experience of it. So that's why I want to start with, say, some inspirational quotes, if you want. So I start with some inspirational quotes that can actually help you to sink into the place where you can experience it. So that's an interesting idea. So how does that work? Well, we become quiet, is what we say, but does your mind really get quiet? No, maybe it's more like whatever the thinking that's going on, whatever that is, I will just let that be and not give it energy, not focus my attention on it, and that can help. Basically, we're looking for some peace of mind, but how do you get that, and what do you need to do for that? So these are very practical questions that you won't get an answer to by reading books or studying it or discussing it with your best friend. It is not working that way. So that's why we come together here to basically not knowing how to do this, like no idea how I could experience peace of mind for just a moment. I don't know how that works. I don't know how to get into that, and this apparently is actually a really good way to do that. And you might be very familiar with that by practicing it and by remembering it, that you have an option to do it that way. So that's what we're going to do now too. So what I'm going to ask you then is to say, listen to the quotes that are given. Like there are, I think, 4 of them, 4 or 5. There are some quotes. So we listen to them, we pause for a moment, and then continue on with okay, so with another quote. Then we have some quiet time. So slowly but certainly your attention is going from your thoughts that were so important a moment ago into something else, and not to define what that is. It goes into something else. It's more spacious and more restful. It helps you, in fact, more than anything else. In order to do that, it is also helpful to be conscious of your body. So you might want to sit up straight and breathe and put your hands in your lap or whatever you do to relax your shoulders, and not to be doing something else with your hands, because hands want to do something. And breathing, you focus on your breath, breathing in through your nose deeply into your belly, and exhale through your mouth, and just doing that easily, slowly, but the exhale is a little bit longer than you used to, in order to facilitate like an outgoing movement of, say, stress or tension, whatever you want to call it. So it helps you to calm down and to release whatever needs to be released. And because that seems to be a very important point here in experiencing peace, you might as well release that what's in the way of experiencing peace, and that can be quite a lot. So come home. Come home. You have not found your happiness in foreign places and in alien forms, which have no meaning to you, though you sought to make them meaningful. This world is not where you belong, and you are a stranger here, but it is given you to find the means whereby the world no longer seems to be a prison house for you or anyone. So come home. You have not found your happiness in foreign places and in alien forms, which have no meaning to you, though you sought to make them meaningful, and you've been occupying a lot of time for that. This world is not where you belong. You are a stranger here, but it is given you to find the means whereby the world no longer seems to be a prison house for you or anyone. Timeless truth, I tell you, whosoever believes in me, those works which I have done, he will do also, and he will do greater works than these, because I am going to the presence of my Father. And anything that you will ask in my name, I shall do for you, that the Father may be glorified in his Son. And if you will ask me in my name, I shall do this. If you love me, keep my commandments. So now there is silence. Seek no further. You have come to where the road is carpeted with leaves of false desires, fallen from the trees of hopelessness you sought before, and now they are underfoot, and you look up on toward heaven, with the body's eyes but serving for an instant longer. Peace is already recognized at last, and you can feel its soft embrace surround your heart and mind with comfort and with love. Now is there silence. Seek no further. You have come to where the road is carpeted with leaves of false desires, fallen from the trees of hopelessness you sought before. Now they are underfoot, and you look up and on toward heaven, with the body's eyes but serving for an instant longer now. Peace is already recognized at last, and you can feel its soft embrace surround your heart and mind with comfort and with love. So I stay with this for just a moment. So it's like inviting you to feel that. It's like peace is already recognized, and you can feel its soft embrace surround your heart and mind with comfort and with love. So give yourself the opportunity to dive into that right now.